There are literally hundreds of short-term rentals available here in Corpus Christi through the travel site Airbnb, and many of those rentals are often extra rooms at people's homes.
Now, the site drew the City Council's attention during a rezoning hearing last week when members also learned that Airbnb rentals don't pay the city's hotel-motel tax. Chris 6 News reporter Greg Chandler has been tracking this story, and he joins us now live in the studio with the details.
Well, Steph, Airbnb wasn't on today's City Council agenda, but in the wake of last week's meeting, Mayor McComb says the city will look into making sure the popular travel site is compliant with all city ordinances. Lydia Rios couldn't have imagined what a simple rezoning request would lead to.
I never thought this was going to happen.
Rios rents rooms in her home on the travel site Airbnb to make extra money. She hoped to get a special exception from the council, rezoning her house a bed and breakfast home. The council denied her request.
It wasn't what I expected.
That surprised Rios, who was also surprised at how little council members knew about Airbnb.
They were unprepared. I felt they needed to be prepared when I was asked to be there. But there was no preparation.
Most concerning to the council,
That would be less revenue for us.
the lack of city taxes paid by Airbnb hosts.
We're losing a tremendous amount of hotel-motel tax because these people are staying in these bed and breakfasts and not in the hotel.
Airbnb only started collecting Texas state taxes on short-term rentals last May.
Who's going to open this up?
Mayor McComb says finding a way to collect local taxes is one step.
We need to get on board with them and get them to collect the city's portion of the hotel-motel tax, but at the same time they need to be operating in areas of the community where it's properly zoned.
There are currently more than 300 Airbnb rentals in Corpus Christi. City officials want to know who those hosts are.
I think we need to identify where they are, and one, find out if they're in the proper zoning. If not, we need to go and let them know that they're in violation of the zoning codes.
Now, city ordinances actually state a short-term rental can't be for shorter than a month. A state bill limiting a city's ability to restrict short-term rentals was defeated last year in the legislature, but will be revisited next session. Now, Rios says she only does month-long rentals because of that ordinance. Most of her business comes from refinery workers or people looking to relocate to Corpus Christi, not necessarily tourists. In the studio, Greg Chandler, Chris 6 News.